Welcome to Njenje Media TV. If you're new to the channel, please click on the subscribe button and remember to click on the bell icon for notifications. Peter Obi slams Amaechi over opposition to Igbo Presidency. This is very hot and it's getting hotter. Igbo Presidency 2023. Peter Obi hails Wike, slams Rotimi Amaechi over opposition to Igbo Presidency. The vice presidential candidate of the People Democratic Party, PDP, Mr. Peter Obi, has commended Governor Nyesom Wike of Rivers State for what he called his superlative performance, even as he berated former Governor Rotimi Amaechi for his comment on Igbo presidency. If you guys remember, Amaechi served under Buhari as his transport minister with a very big tummy, one of those that supported and sponsored Buhari in 2015 against his own brother, Goodluck Ebere Jonathan. Obi was speaking on Monday at the Rivers State Government House shortly after Wike's inaugural lecture delivered by Professor Anya O. Anya. Obi said that even the deaf could feel the work of Wike in Rivers State in spite of the unusual opposition that did not allow him to work as he ought to have done. But even in all those opposition, that Wike did excellently well. As Wike is due to start his second term, Obi advised him to continue with the same zeal and passion, even as he called on the people of Rivers State to remain faithful in following the governor, assuring them that he would not lead them astray. On the recent comment by Rotimi Amaechi, the former Minister of Transportation, that Igbos cannot be president in 2023, Obi asked Nigerians to ignore him as he is, according to Obi, first and foremost not an Igbo man and therefore cannot speak for the Igbo. Now, Obi further said that he is no true Igbo man. If you listen to Obi, I think Obi made a very fantastic sense here. Rotimi Amaechi only wears his Isiago whenever he's in trouble at the federal. He wears his Isiago to raise Igbo sentiment. Remember, this is the same Rotimi Amaechi who diverted the railway that was supposed to go from Port Harcourt, Umuahia, Enugu, and under him, he did not do anything. For 4 good years, the railway that was running before he came became useless. Obi said that the reason Amaechi made such a provocative statement was apparently because Igbo voted for PDP during the 2019 elections. Of course, you know that Buhari has already insulted Igbo by saying that Igbo only qualifies for his 5%. And thank God for Igbo for giving Buhari, especially in Anambra, for giving Buhari 5% of their vote in the 2019 presidential election. He, however, challenged Amaechi to tell Nigerians how many votes he secured for President Muhammadu Buhari. And if Buhari won in Rivers, that means Amaechi is of no electoral value in Rivers State because the people of Rivers State has deserted him. And Peter Obi went further to say that he knows that he delivered over 95% of his state, which is true because Anambra State only gave Buhari 5%. In another development, Peter Obi called on the federal government to take the opportunity of this year's Children's Day held yesterday to reflect on the type of future the government is going to be bequeathing onto the next generation. And he said that as far as he is concerned, it is painful that the leaders of today are not doing enough to secure the deserved future of our children tomorrow. If you listen to Peter Obi, again, he's not only saying these things, he was the governor of Anambra State. And in the time he was governor of Anambra State moved from the 21st position in Wike and NECO and moved to the first position for over 5 years until he was no longer the governor of Anambra State. Peter Obi did excellently well. If you go to Anambra State today, Anambra State has the best road network in Nigeria. It was courtesy of Peter Obi. I think anyone who is telling Igbo that they cannot contest or the presidency of 2023 would elude them must be mad and must have his head checked. If we have to be Nigerian, then Igbos must produce 2023 presidential candidate and Igbos must win the election. You know why? Because If every other region, the Hausas have ruled, the Yorubas have ruled, the Niger Delta have ruled, then it is only Igbos that when it gets to their turn, the whole Nigeria will be talking nonsense, arrant nonsense. So it is either the Igbos get the presidency or we kiss Nigeria goodbye. This is Njenje Media Channel and subscribe to the channel.